Hello. This is NAJ, another Let's Play of Dishonored. So, last time I decided to do a high chaos mode, thus I killed everyone in Coldridge Prison, and basically now we're here. We're at the Royalists, at the Hound Pub, where it all begins. Technically, it doesn't actually all begin here, but, let's just go with that for now. Story's sake,
We
come
can
on.
continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true
Pleasure to meet you.
servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This
Good.
is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk
Fantastic.
of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Got it.
Yes,
One question.
Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk
Got
to
it.
him and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Finally. Now, wait. I have one question for you. Where can I get that cravat?
Mr. Corvo. I saw you at court in happier days, but you might not remember. I was once a close ally to the Lord Regent, Hiram Burroughs, back when he was just the spy master. He's one manipulative bastard, I can tell you that.
I want to the tram. Also, once again, where can I get that cravat? No, nothing. But yeah. Alright. Well, let's meet Piero. One of my favorite characters.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Thank you.
No! This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil's run out. Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be careful. Oil from stable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Got it, boss. Also, about reviews and stuff. Because, to be honest, no one's really watching my channel now, and at least very few people are watching my channel right now, and I'm just on food to read everything, and if you heard me last time, then you know I'm terrible when it comes to public reading and reading it loud. Or just public speaking and everything else. I will refrain from that if you want me to, though, in the next playthrough or in just some other time.
The receptacle. Magnetism
I'll
will
just
do
put
the
it
rest.
down. Just let me know, and I will even go back, play this game all the way through, just to read everything. All I have no problem with that. I probably should, but I don't. I have no problem with that whatsoever. Just let me know in the comment section down below.
The dispenser upstairs will provide you with a...
Yes,
Perfect.
we get there.
Thank you, Carl. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally?
Not yet.
Lens out of alignment. There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Oh, so many things. So many things. But for now, we will go with sleep darts. I know what you're thinking. Why are you going with combat sleep darts when you're doing this as a high chaos mode? Because I use them a lot actually in high chaos. It It's just eternally useful for me. Mask optics, of course. This way I can see farther. And normally I do reload, but for now I am just going to wait. Actually, I'm going to steal a couple of things just to do sword crossing, which I also always do. Makes a sword more effective when locking blades and pushing against an enemy. Also, for optics, it allows me to zoom in, and the combat dart allows me to think wrong button.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Very well. You know best. Let me know if you need anything more.
We should probably actually start reading this as well. Sorry. Like I was saying, though, with the combat darts, what they do is that with the regular sleep darts, they won't specifically knock out the enemy quickly enough. Quickly with the sleep dart, with the combat sleep darts, they will knock them out immediately, which is why it's so useful. Now, I'll listen. I'll listen to the recordings, of course, and everything else. I just won't be reading anything unless you want me to. Just once again, let me know in the comment section down below. Heck, if you want me to shut up and just play silently from now on for all my games, let me know. And I'm more than happy with that. Since, as you can tell, I'm not exactly a very good public speaker, or just a speaker. That's knowledgeable, yes, but actually good at speaking, not so much. Alright. Down here, here. And now, before I forget, let's listen to this.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it. I speculate that a human being might, by a process of adaptation, produce high-energy humors in the body. I could build a tank that would slowly increase pressure on a subject over a long period of time and then observe them for years if need be to see if the formulation of energetic substances develop. Surely the Empress would be able to furnish me with facilities subject to the necessary legal amnesty.
Not how it works, dude. Not how it works. And despite that, I still have very little problem with Piero. Just a couple moral things. But very few. Face it, science does require experimentation.
Yes, very much so, but no need to fear. He is here to work with our masters.
People say he killed the Empress.
Of course he didn't. People are foolish and believe whatever they're told.
True.
Okay. If the Admiral trusts him, then so will I.
Probably not the best policies, to be honest. At least in this playthrough, I am a killer. I'm very bloodthirsty, too. Wait, Lydia? Hey, it's Lydia! If you don't remember who Lydia is, you should, but...
My, you must be Corvo. I am Lydia, at your service. Your room is upstairs and ready. When they told me who it was, well, I thought you'd be older, like the Admiral.
Nope. If you don't know who I'm talking about for hey, it's Lydia. Remember the guy we were traveling with? His cousin, Lydia? It's the same Lydia. And now, we'll go with money here, money there, and I'll go to Piero later. But for now, we will sleep. And you'll see wonderful things. Crazy things. Things that are kind of weird. But we will be somewhere else. If you remember the little reading I did about the outsider, you will know who I am talking. You will know who he is. And understand that I can agree with this guy more. Not that I agree with him, but I can agree with him more. Please understand the difference and what specifically I am saying. Also, if you can't tell, gravity here doesn't quite work.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
I love these powers, and I specifically love this one. Blink. Blink. Press L to need to execute a fast stealthy blink. Basically, I teleport now. Come on. I can enter this boat. No, I can. There's nothing of value, but I like entering this boat. Also, as you can see, water goes up. There are a couple buoys here. And of course, this bit here. That's a blink, ladies and gentlemen. That is a blink. The best power in the game. Only rivaled by one other, which I will show, which is stopping time. Ah, my wife, my lovely wife. The dead ends, and the fallen flare. I can't. You cannot save her. You cannot save her. You cannot save her. So sad. So tiring. And there's a whale. There's a whale right over there. Quite a sad creature. Yes. Beautiful, majestic, and humans that kill them for either food, oil, or for the fun of it, for some sake of it. You know who you are. You know which countries you're from, too. Ah, yes. These two. If you cannot tell by the cravats, the emblems, and basically the faces, they are brothers. And Emily's letter, Corvo. I'm very sad that you say you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river because I don't believe them. The thing here is very strange. I do not like it. So please, for me, if you can. Poor child. And whale oil, bear, crab, black crab, fish, hagfish. But because it looks like a hag, and it's very pink. A chest with Garrow's spiritual remedy. This is the blue stuff that I was talking about. Best stuff in the game. Yes. This is the way this all works now. Bridge, sentries, guards, a barracks right next to the palace, and of course, Herman Burroughs, former spy master, now Lord Regent, being very, very angry. And also, a small section of the Empire that is Dunwall. This is Sakato, that is Liston, and that is Whitecliff. And that is his personal signia. Apparently, the Pendletons will go missing, and so will Pierre. So will Sokolov. But then again, I already knew that. And so does this piece. Because it is predicting the future. As we have not yet seen these guys, yet we will. We have not yet seen these, which appear to be fire arrows, yet we will. We have not seen these two, which these two are generic. Face it. There's only so many combinations of ideas to come up with. It's fine. It's perfectly natural. And of course, a spiral staircase, which I love. I love spiral staircases. I hate moving them. doing moves with them, though. It is a pain in the rear end, but I just love the look. While I'm a fan of them, I do believe that if you're rich enough to install one of those in your home, you should also install an surface elevator. This way, it is easier to move stuff up and down floors, specifically furniture.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
And of course, this is how you listen.
Place is the end of it.
Oh, dang it. Alright, basically, equip the heart. You'll be able to find runes, listen to people's thoughts, and learn things about them. And also find bone charms. So the quicker and faster the heart beats, the closer you are to said things.
Things. And the beginning.
And yes, I'm taking every little bit of elixir. As you can see, heart still, it's fine. If it gets slightly near it, it begins to beat.
All of time's meaning is here. Neither seconds, nor centuries. Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
As in stars. The void will destroy everything.
The one who walks here is all things. Cradle songs of comfort and songs gnawed by teeth. This is the place from which those who dabble in black arts draw their power. And this place is their doom.
Makes
I
sense.
can feel a great age ending. This place is the end of all things. And the beginning. All of time's meaning is here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
And yeah, that's all the quotes for this section. But if you're wondering about the voice, and you think you've heard it before, you have. This heart is the heart of the Empress. It's not specifically explained in the game that I'm aware of, but in the part of the trailers and such, explore and all the little extra videos and snippets. Basically, the outsider got Piero to get this heart molded like this for my character, Rotano, which is really screwed up. But hey, he is the outsider.
Someday this place will devour all the life in the sky.
And this thing is an outsider shrine. Which, I can say many things about the outsider, but, at least he has good taste. Color purple. Ah, yes. Alright, runes and acquisitioning power. Basically, those are the things I can do it with. I can put them with. Blink, teleportation. I can. Mana consumption, very low. Okay, so it is called mana in this game, I can remember. It's actually been a little while since I've played, but I pretty much remember everything. This, I'm definitely getting. The upgrade will allow me to go a farther distance, which is absolutely necessary. Dark vision is very useful if you did not memorize the game like I have. Basically, I've memorized everything in this game so far, so much that I no longer even need this, thus it's useless. Possession. The first one allows you to control animals for a short time, the second one allows you to control humans. As as humans, you are unable to attack, just able to move around, that's it. Yeah. Which is still useful, though, while in one specific part I will be getting possession, Other than that, I won't use it at all. Ending time. This, like I was saying, is one of the greatest powers in the game. It is debatably better than Blink. Once again, debate. The first one is slowing down time for a short duration, and second one is completely stopping time for the short duration. You be able to move normally, which is absolutely vital. Devouring Swarm allows you to create a swarm of rats that then devour and attack your enemies. And they also eat corpses. I've actually I've done this once. Same with same with Wind Blast. I just don't use these at all. Wind Blast, also a high mana consumption. Powerful wind that pushes back your knocks foes down and shatters doors. Whereas for the first one and the second one, and it will kill enemies and still shatter doors. Though once again, I just don't. I never use them because to me they're not for my gameplay style. Possession is a very high mana count because you're possessing something, but it's used for a couple things. Though I once again only ever do it really for certain specific things. Mostly I just use bending time and blink. Now down here, aren't really powers like this because these just stick with you and they don't draw from your mana. Vitality, up your health and health regeneration. Bloodthirst gives you adrenaline, which allows you to do much better and greater melee and kills and that kind of stuff for insta kills and such. Personally, I never use it. I used it in one gameplay through, and it was cool, but it wasn't. It's not all that, honestly. It's just not. Agility. Now this is something. Jump height is increased and falling damage is reduced overall. And for the first time and the second time, overall movement is increased. This, to me, is incredibly useful. This is one of my major ones. And Shadow Kill. So, kill it. The first one is where enemies see you turn to ash after they die. And the second one, all enemies turn to ash after they die. Which, of course, means no one can discover the bodies. It's useful in trying to maintain stealth, though unfortunately, even though the body's not ash, it will still add to the chaos level. So even if you kill everyone with which means no bodies, logically no rats to be drawn to the corpses, which means logically once again no rat plague, but no, there still would be a rat plague and everything else, and things would just get worse with this. So I don't bother usually. Usually it depends on the gameplay, the way I want to play. For now, I am not going to use my bone charm whatsoever. And I never. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just don't usually look at this kind of stuff. And that's pretty much it. Goodbye.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Now, a lot of people attribute him to wanting high chaos. While he enjoys it, he doesn't particularly care for the outsider. He doesn't care how you use his gifts, as long as they're interesting while doing it, which both appear to be interesting to him. He, the way of his inflections and his sarcasm, which are very difficult to read, basically, he's just trying to figure out what decisions he will make. And now, because this is the definitive edition, which is the only thing on Xbox One, I have a bunch of stuff which the first game I did not, which is all the added DLC stuff for the brides and everything else, including the books, which are just easier to get now, which they do appear in the game. So these bone charms do not. And the money, well, eventually the money you get the money, but this just makes it so much more money and so much easier. Well, with an bone charms. Bone charms give you special abilities. They use that kind of stuff on top of your regular stuff. But they are incredibly useful. The life of Slackjaw and are just incredibly useful overall. Which I know that's a horrible explanation, but this will be a better of just being able to see what they can do. Alright. Raven, drop assassinations, give you a bit of health. River affinity, assuming speed increases slightly, dodge quick, enemies miss more often with arrows and bolts. Boyer, moderate kills, speed and magnification, and delicate touch. Breaking glass sound is moderately reduced, good lungs, and such. Void channel, power effects slightly improved, useful. Glitter feast, white rats can be consumed for mana, useful. White rats won't attack you. Overall, I don't usually let them get that close, so it's fine. And fire water, or shot whiskey bottles explode with their intensity. Don't use whiskey bottles. Fencing, win sword versus sword contests. Tests more frequently. Useful. I always win anyway, but still useful. Blast resistance, damage from explosives reduced slightly. Useful. Good lungs. Allows you to breathe breath capability in water increased slightly. Not that useful, not in water that much, breaking fast, delicate touch, useful. Boyer, not as useful as you might think, quick dodge, useful. And honestly, Raven can be useful, though I'm not going to put it on. No, I will put it on only because I just still have it open slot. And now I'm going to go down here, and I died. That was stupid of me. That was really stupid. I knew better, and I still did it. But at least now you get to see the death screen. This is the death screen. That was stupid of me. I knew better. I really and truly did. But hey, what are you going to do, huh? And yeah, as many people have complained in the past, and personally, I don't have a problem with it as much as most people do, but the loading screens for this kind of stuff are annoyingly long. Okay, this usually gives people time to go to the bathroom, get something to drink, and that kind of stuff, which can be very, very useful. And so you get to look now at the Hound Pits. Oh yeah, now I have to grab all this stuff again. Alright, well, Bone Charms, all that. Which basically that's all that. Alright, oh wait, nope. Quick dodge, quick touch, void, faster, then blast resistance. Nah, I'm missing one. Maybe I did reverse heavy? Blast resistance, fence, fire water. Yeah, everything's in. Sorry, just had to read it.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh,
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Makes some sense, actually.
Somewhere in the basement below, town kills town, and money changes hands.
Also, I look at her and do
There's
that.
laughter, and they're singing the old song, linking arms.
Oh,
But that was some happier times.
still from that, huh? Alright. Well, I can also listen to different people's stories as well. For instance, his.
Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together. He has killed whales and men for profit and pleasure. He has a bloodlust. He tried to seize control of the military after the Empress. After the Empress was murdered.
And that's why he was thrown out.
Look at him. Admiral Havelock grows restless on land. There was a younger brother, an artist, sensitive, soft, taken at 9 by a fever. Havelock loved him truly.
Okay, I do feel bad for a moment.
Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
And that's basically all that's going to come from him. So, let's put these away and talk.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business. But sometimes, good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight,
Oh, yeah.
High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
Yes, because you can't do any of this yourself.
Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the How Pits.
Okay. That's pretty much that. I believe I collected all the wealth. So no. Oh, I did miss this room, didn't I?
Forbidden from landing in the distillery district due to risk of infectious contact. Violators will be taken to the flooded district for treatment and rehabilitation.
This flooded district sounds nice. You'll find out. Well, not soon enough. It'll be a while, but you'll find out eventually. Like the mountains. Sorry, shouldn't have said that.
What can I do for you?
Give me some new stuff, dude. Like a room. And let's go with... Actually, don't really need that for that. So let's start with... Bolts. Sleep. I could just buy this now, but no. Actually, I will. It's going to be useful. Reload. And that's that. Alright. Take Bureau's workshop key. That's always useful. Actually, oh, this door's open. Usually it's locked. Alright.
Oh,
Wait.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock.
Oh, that was the best.
I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important.
Hi, Lydia.
I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Technically, I'm not an assassin yet, my child, but yeah, I'll do it. There's literally no reason for me not to do it. And now you probably wonder why I'm heading over here. It's because of that. You always want to keep your heart out in the beginnings of this kind of stuff. I know that kind of sounds sappy, but it's not meant to be. When you think about it, it actually sounds rather perverse. And now, another room. Now the beautiful, beautiful gift of Blink, farther reach, is given to me. And now, I am happy. Much farther than before. Much further. Yeah, you can't blink underwater that well. Oh. Okay, well, let's hear what the heart says about him.
Samuel Beechworth
When you want to set out, just give the word.
He succeeded. The boatman has a good heart and respects you. Samuel
I'm ready when you are, sir.
But he knows the River Redhaven and all its tributaries, down to the smallest inlet.
I'm at your service.
He has many scars, some from the phlegm of the river cress, some.
I look forward to my adventures with you, sir.
Samuel was once eager to hear Havelock's story of the sea, but perhaps the Admiral is not what he expected. Samuel Beechworth went to sea to forget a hopeless
Ready to
life.
go?
He succeeded.
Just give the signal.
Yes, I'm ready. Let us go! Let's put on our mask. Which, the mask makes sense at first. It actually still makes sense as an overall thing because of the fact that everyone fears the unknown. And the mysterious assassin is going around killing the highest of the highest, just showing up one day. That is terrifying. Okay, the distillery district. So, let's go!
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still owns the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. And there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. Don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Got it. Oh well. Well, sorry to do that, but I do need the rat. And now.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep him in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it.
That was nice. Oh, a useless death, though it gave me some small amount of pleasure. Yeah, like I said, I'm not the best of individuals.
Hey, what is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself.
So 1 second.